Hi, this is Sally, and we had our video meeting this afternoon with one of the teams, and I forgot to record it. The important thing is that it's okay because I'm going to tell everybody everything that was covered. The important thing that's missed, the reason why it's such a good recording is because everybody spoke to themselves 28 days from now. So what I want you to do is, that's still important. And maybe you've had time to think about it. Maybe you would like to change what you said anyway. So get your phone and just find record and click on record, and there's a place that where you can save it. In fact, if you have an iPhone, I can even show you where that is. See where it says utilities? Click there, and then click on your microphone, and then hit record. And when you hit record, now you're going to talk to yourself and say, you know what? You did a great job. I'm so proud of you. Your birthday came and went. Your anniversary came and went, and you stuck to the program. And 28 days. You've transformed, you've done the lessons, you've really played all out. And I just want to say I'm so proud of you, and you did a great job. Something like that. So anyway, I took a little from everybody, and then just hit stop here. If you have an iPhone, that's how it's done. Your phone might be a little bit different, but that way you have it, because that's really important, and I think it's really cool. So the first question that came up was, where's the form when are we going to get the form where we click on, because it's so important, like you have to, every Monday, you have to fill in your points every single Monday, and you need a form for that. So I'm going to send you that form on Tuesday. You don't need it this Monday. I'm the one who puts all the information in Monday. The important thing that you need to do Monday is make sure that I have your bare toes on the scale picture. You can snap the picture and then you can text it to me, you can email it to me, or you can chat it to me on Facebook. So I need that picture. I need your full body before picture, front and side, and I need your height in inches. Most important thing to get done on Monday. And then in one of my emails that I sent you, you'll see this, you'll see a link where you can download the tracker. It looks like this is what the tracker looks like. So, and it has all the points and how to get them. So daily, the points are based on the B Slim Club, which is an acronym, and the B stands for breakfast. So get up, have breakfast, you get a point. Exercise is 1 point. Now, if you're just starting, and this is like you're just either getting right back on program or you're starting the program for the first time, you need the first 2 weeks really solidly to get into fat burning. So I don't want any huffing and puffing, especially if you're doing the 5 and 1. We're going to talk about that just here in a second, which program you're on. But if you're doing 5 MetaFast meals and 1 lean and green, which most of you are, and you're just starting, then your body's not in fat burning yet. And I don't want any cardio. So that 30 minutes of exercise, it could just be taking a walk. If you can't walk, then you could, sit on the floor and lift your legs. You can take some weights and do some stretches. You can just stretch. But 30 minutes of activity, you get a point. Support. Now on support, it's not exactly the same every day. Like one is you must call your coach once a week. If you don't call your coach once a week, that will disqualify you. So be sure you call your coach 1 time a week. And then another point that you can get is by listening to a call from one of the doctors, and they record them. So you can listen to one. You don't have to be on it Monday night. You can, when the doctor or nurses call, or one of our support calls. And then the other way to get a point from support is to post on our Facebook client support group. So that's starting with me. You should all be in there. If you're not in there, let me know. If you're not on Facebook and you don't have any intention of getting on Facebook, then you could either listen to a different call, just like, listen to call after call after call once a day, for 30 minutes, or those are just points you won't get. You might have to find another place to get some bonus points, because I've looked to see where there are other ways to get support calls and they don't have any listed. So, if you know somebody who's on Facebook that you're close to, and I can put them in the starting with me Facebook group, and you can go in and post as if you're them. If they'll let you do that, that might be another alternative. So hopefully we'll figure out what to do about that. So another point for L, which is low fat, low glycemic meal 6 times daily. And that's just 100% on your plan. So your plan might be 4 and 2, 4 MetaFast meals and 2 of your meals, 5 and 1, 5 MetaFast, 1, or 3 and 3, which is typically what we do for our people on maintenance who could do this challenge. They could win, not even have to lose any weight. So they would be on 3 and 3, whatever your program is, whatever it is, stick to it 100%. Now, a lot of people didn't get their food on time, or not going to get their food on time. I want to talk to you individually. I think we have solutions for everyone. If you don't have a solution, let me know, and we'll come up with what to do until you get your food. Okay, so that you can play full in. In the Be Slim, I stands for individual plan. 1 point per day. You can choose from the following: 7 hours of sleep, drink 100 ounces of water, or 5 minutes of quiet time. Well, I thought it was 10, so 5 minutes, pretty cool. Obviously, if you do all 3 of these things, it's going to be better for you. But if you didn't do all 3, if you just got 1 in, you still get a point. So that's under I for individual. And M is for monitor. Monitor, 1 point per day. You choose from the following. 1 is a weigh-in, check your measurements, and your journal. So 1 day a week, you're going to weigh yourself. You could do your measurements on 1 day a week, but what I'd really like to see you is in the habit of journaling every single day. That's a great way to get that point. But you must weigh, because you've got to, every week, every Monday, you must go on and click on that form and fill it in so that you get to stay in the game. So bonus points, I've talked about them before, but just to refresh your memory, referring new clients to your coach, that gets you 5 extra points. If you become a health coach, that gets you 10 extra points for you and your team. If you order food in January, a lot of people, they got their food in December, but by the last week of January, you're going to want to reorder so you have the food for February. So that should be really easy. All you need is a minimum of 150. Most of you will want more than that, of course. But if you place that order, you get yourself and your team 10 points. So that's pretty rocking. And then the way to get the most points is to do the 21 lessons in the workbook. So you should all have this. If you don't, make sure you get it. This is Dr. A's Living a Longer, Healthier Life workbook. There are 21 lessons, and just do them. You do 1, you get a point. Do 2, you get a point. If you get 21 points, that's 21 points. So you can, I like to think of this as a healthy challenge, healthy habit challenge. There's weight loss involved, and you might hear me call it the weight loss challenge, but in my mind, I'm just thinking about this being like healthy for life challenge. I was about to say it again. But anyway, this is the challenge that I want you to think about, because the weight will come off. It will come off or it won't come off, but you can't take it off, but you can control what you do every single day. And these habits, 21 days of a habit, well, guess what? That will help you have healthy habits for the rest of your life. And that's what you want, right? You don't want to just lose weight for 28 days and quit. You want to be healthy for the rest of your life. And so that's why there's so much emphasis on this part of the challenge. So think about winning. Think about winning. So how do you win? Is you get as many points as you can. So pay attention, get your daily points, I was like, okay, I've got to get my daily points. I've got to figure out a way to do that. And then think about ways of getting extra points. The more bonus points you get, the more likely you are. And if you win the points, that's $1,000 just for you, $1,000. So, and if every one of you tries to win the points, then just think what you're going to do for your team. Pretty cool. I have the teams already figured out for the most part, unless there might be some shifting, but right now I've got them all set. And I've got team names thanks to the In It to Win It team. They came up with a couple other names, and I just thought couldn't come up with anything better, so I stole those names. Just know that if In It to Win It is taken, then I will give them one of your names, one of the other team names, and so be thinking about other alternatives for a team name. Make it positive, of course. I encourage you to friend each other. Go to the event on Facebook, and you'll see the list of the teams. Friend each other. I'll create chats for you so that you can all get to know each other and encourage each other. You could text each other. You could do whatever it takes. Whatever feels good, whatever encourages you, whatever helps you. That's what you're going to want to do. So I hope that answers your questions. The key thing to remember is if you don't remember any of it, just get me your weight on the scale Monday. If you can't do anything else, get me your before picture, front and side, full body. Get me your height in inches, and get me your toes on the scale Monday. And the earlier the better. Please don't make me chase you. I mean, I will. I'll hound you, but I'll stalk you. But the more of those I get, the easier it's going to be for me. I've got to put 30 people in on Monday, and so I'm really asking you for your help. And that will also help your team. So day one, to help yourself and to help your team. Also, a footnote on Sunday at 6 o'clock Central, so that's 4 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Mountain, 6 o'clock Central, and 7 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to do a pre-start call. So if you haven't been on the program for a long, long time and you can't remember everything about it, or you're going to start the program for the first time on Monday, I'm going to do a conference call, pre-start call. I will put that number, so just call in at that time. I'll also add the time so that you don't have to remember what I just said, and call in, and we'll go over just the program, just the pre-start program, to make sure that you can start on the right foot. And that's it. So I apologize for not recording the first one. That was pretty much all the information. Make sure you all talk to yourself. All of you, talk to yourself. What are you going to say to that person 28 days from now? Talk in the future as if the 28 days are done, and how proud you are of that person and what you did, how you helped your team, whatever it is, just say it. And all right, it's Saturday, and tomorrow I'm available all day because I want to make sure we have all our ducks in a row, and I'll be hearing from all of you Monday. And have a great night. Thank you. Bye.